Jujutsu Kaisen has really started to take the anime community by storm, increasing its popularity day by day. I can't remember the last time an anime has done this to the world, and now we are seeing just how impactful it is becoming. We now have stars cosplaying in the verse, and panels being used for other comparisons of mangas and memes. Jujutsu Kaisen is really starting to take over the world, and for good reason. Its cultural impact has started to branch out a lot in the anime community from its iconic panels. This really started to pop off even more once Gojo came back from being in the prison realm. The anime adaptation of Jujutsu Kaisen has gained widespread recognition beyond just anime enthusiasts. It has attracted attention from mainstream media outlets and has been praised for its animation quality, storytelling, and character depth. This increased visibility has helped introduce the series to a broader audience. Elements of Jujutsu Kaisen have started to permeate pop culture with references to the series appearing in various forms of media. Its characters, catchphrases, and iconic moments have been embraced by fans and have inspired memes, merchandise, and even references in other anime and manga. The success of Jujutsu Kaisen has had a ripple effect on the anime industry. Its popularity has demonstrated the demand for high-quality shonen anime adaptations and has influenced the production of similar series. It has also raised the bar for animation studios, encouraging them to strive for excellence in their work. The series has been praised for its diverse cast of characters, each with their own unique abilities, personalities, and backgrounds. It features strong character development and explores themes such as friendship, sacrifice, and redemption. Jujutsu Kaisen has resonated with audiences who appreciated seeing diverse representation in media. The anime adaptation of Jujutsu Kaisen has also raised the bar for animation quality within the industry. With its engaging storyline, dynamic characters, and intense action, it has attracted both seasoned fans of the genre and newcomers alike. Its success has demonstrated the enduring appeal of classic shonen tropes while also incorporating fresh elements to keep the genre relevant. The fanbase for Jujutsu Kaisen has also started to get out of control. It's like everyone is getting their 2 cents in on the series and is now starting to fully understand the series. I would have never expected this anime to become this popular after watching the first anime episode when it came out, but man, where the manga is at now has you on your feet every week waiting. The impact on the fandom has grown to a gigantic feat in popularity. The series has just been so fun to watch, and now with season 2 just ending, we have so much content to check out and revisit. This anime became so popular, it's crazy to think about the growth that it has seen up until this point. The fanbase loves this series, and we have seen everyone eyeing this series and checking it out. There's so much hype for this anime now, and it has potential to be one of the best animes ever. Its storytelling and diverse characters makes it so great. It also doesn't follow that typical shonen rule. We have seen characters die that we didn't expect to die, and it feels at times that no one will win this ultimate matchup against Sukuna. When I open up Twitter, it's like all I see nowadays is Jujutsu Kaisen everywhere. People are discussing what could be happening in the next chapter or discussing power scaling and verses of different characters and everything. There's so much into Jujutsu Kaisen that you could talk about it for days. Now, one of the biggest things I gotta say would be happening is the leaks for this manga. I'll be honest, I have never seen leaks of a manga before ever until Jujutsu Kaisen was here. The leaks have gotten so big now because of the interactions that the tweets usually get from them. The first leak of Jujutsu Kaisen I ever seen was chapter 221 when Gojo was unsealed. Moments like this completely broke the internet, and I was stuck on leaks ever since then. Now, whether you think leaks are a good thing or a bad thing is up to you. I personally like seeing the leaks because with Jujutsu Kaisen, every panel feels breathtaking. It's like there's no fillers, no waste of space. Every panel excites you and gets you pumped for the next one. When it comes to leaks, the leakers usually roll out the panels every 3 to 5 minutes on Twitter, giving some time for each one to hit on people. The leak community is so huge now, and I'm new to it, but I don't remember any other series having this much of an effect. The leaks even got so big that they did a heist in Japan finding leakers and trying to stop it. That's how big this has gotten now, and for good reason. I think Jujutsu Kaisen's power system is also what makes it very unique. Having a setup of curse energy mixed with domain expansions and curse tools is a new take on things. We have characters with all different types of abilities that aren't very stationary or boring. Like most animes you know, you would have normal systems with basic elements like fire, water, and ice. But Jujutsu Kaisen takes this a step further, being more unique on the characters and what they do. I personally loved Higuruma's domain expansion, and having his lawyer theme tie into it was awesome. Some people even say this is the best power system since Hunter x Hunter, and I completely agree. Nothing comes close to this power system, and it can seem confusing at first to understand, but it's still so fun once you're able to figure out everything. I like how it's more complex and not given to us right away on how certain powers work in the series. Then we have Yuji as an MC. Now Yuji doesn't follow the typical anime MC role. He is someone who is always trying to protect people and values their life more than his. His life has become a tragedy since entering the Jujutsu world, and it has been a heavy amount of ups and downs ever since. Yuji doesn't have an autonomous goal like other MCs. He is someone who just wants everyone to have a proper death. He is constantly antagonized by someone who refuses to die in Sukuna, and they are total opposites. I think Yuji is a great MC, and he has certainly started to showcase his potential in the recent chapters, and his upbringing now makes everything look so poetic. Jujutsu Kaisen is a world where everyone is selfish. No one cares about anyone else and they all suffer, but Yuji wasn't this way. He is trying his best for his comrades and everyone he meets. He doesn't care about his own life, but just making sure they understand the value of life. The way he was written was just amazing, and we finally get to see his true self more and more. And now for probably one of the greatest moments anime has ever seen, we have Gojo vs Sukuna. This fight was honestly unbelievable and probably my favorite fight in manga history. I even would have to put this above Kakashi vs Obito, which is still hard for me, but this fight was generational. Just a constant back and forth, many panels with no dialogue and just straight hands, not using common sense and coming up with new ideas on the spot. This fight was everything it needed to be and more. What I loved about this fight was the fact that you did not know who was going to win. At certain times it felt like one had the upper hand, but then in the next chapter it would swing over to the other person. It was truly a worthwhile fight that we might not see in manga for quite some time now. The fight itself was great, but what made it so huge was the build up to the fight. Everyone had been anticipating for Gojo and Sukuna since chapter 2 when Sukuna says he would kill him and Gojo announced he would win. Then we get Gojo unsealed from the prison barrier and immediately finds KiiNGKhyy and Sukuna appears. Everything was fantastic, even fighting in the now abandoned Shibuya where Sukuna destroyed the place was a fantastic location. It sucks seeing Gojo's end be here, but he laid the foundation for all the other characters to get a chance to shine, and now look at where they are now. I truly love this fight on all angles. In my opinion, Jujutsu Kaisen is changing the world from the impact and outstanding reviews it currently has. It is easily the best new gen manga we have right now, and I honestly think that no one else is even close right now to this manga. This series has completely taken over and everyone knows what this series is. It has such an impact on the community right now, and its influence is reaching everywhere, to memes being used by other mangas, to SportsCenter even posting things about it. This manga is truly one of a kind, and it will continue to change the world, as in our day and age social media is thriving, and now this manga has taken small things into a whole new array of popularity that will continue to evolve more and more. There's so much you can find from this manga, and more things are getting found out from chapters that released ages ago. Seeing everything be put back together is truly special. Let me know how you guys feel about Jujutsu Kaisen and just how big can it go. Well, I thank you guys for watching the video. Please like, comment, subscribe, and I'll be back in the next one. Peace.